Good morning, HVAC YouTube. So today I'm going to kind of go over this Veto TP6B and how I have it set up. So I got an awesome promotional deal from Veto. When I ordered my Tech Pack Blackout, I received this TP6B, and it kind of just sat in the truck empty for a while before I figured out what I was going to do with it. And I think I've got a pretty sick setup. So the TP6B is a small tool pouch, and it comes from Veto with this little handlebar. You can see I've put an additional strap on it right here like this. The strap was not included. I took it off of an old Veto bag that I don't use anymore. So as far as like hand tools and stuff like that, I wasn't a big fan of this bag for hand tools. The pockets are kind of thin. You can only really fit like a couple flat heads in here, and there's an open space right here that doesn't really hold a lot. But I think, of course, my channel relates to the HVACR market, but I'm sure you could find your own use for it. I think this bag works perfect for digital testing refrigerant probes and equipment. So I'll kind of show you how I've got it laid out. See if I can get some better lighting right here. So this works perfect for my smart charge carrying tools. So I've got Testo probes in the front right here with these little adapters that I ordered from TrueTechTools.com, low and high side. In these middle pockets, I've got some 6-inch hoses, I think 6-inch, 8-inch, I don't know. Ask my wife, she's better with stuff like that. Haha. All right. On the sides, we've got the Testo pipe clamps. In the middle right here, I have the Fieldpiece pressure probes tucked in there like that. The air probe sensors, low and high side for the Fieldpiece. And I have the Fieldpiece pipe clamps in the middle right there. So side pockets, I have a standard core removal tool, mini split core removal tool, service wrench right here for king valves. Side pocket, I carry a pack of service caps, small adjustable wrench, and a pair of small channel lock pliers for thumb screwed caps. We'll open this patch up right here. You see we got additional pouches right here. Got a couple more right there. You could fit a pin in there. This one is open at the bottom, so I'm not really sure how you would utilize that without having something constantly fall out. I kind of wish this clip, you could hook a drill on here, but again, for my application, you don't really need it. In this front pocket, this is perfect for all your little knickknacks. I have a Schrader core tool filled with Schrader cores. You can see down in here, there are actually pockets that you can stick adapters in here. So I've got lots of mini split adapters. And of course, everyone's favorite in the trade, Nylog Blue. Tuck that in there. So everything stays in pretty secure. The bag has a really good hard plastic bottom. It does not tip over easy. You can see I'm rocking it back and forth. It doesn't tip over. There's a hook in the back for roping up. I normally just use the handle, but the hook works fine. Really impressed with this bag. Oh, backside. There is a small pouch right here. So if you had a small tablet, that would fit perfect in there, right? I carry an iPad, a full-size iPad that my company provides. No way in hell that's fitting in there, but you could put a notepad in here, a small tablet, or even put your phone and a portable charger or something like that in there. Keep notes in there. Overall, very impressed with the TP6B. Right here is an additional pocket. You could put bits or something like that in there. Comes with a strap for tape. So that's how I have my TP6B set up for refrigerant charging. I very rarely use an analog gauge or manifold set anymore. Basically how I've got this set up is with these T adapters right here and these ball valve hoses. If I wanted to charge a unit, I could use either the Testos or the Fieldpiece and use these adapters. Run a ball valve onto this other one that's closed, right? Like that right there. And then hook my refrigerant, an additional hose in my refrigerant jug straight to this ball valve, and then crack open and meter the refrigerant as I want. So there's pretty much no need for a manifold gauge set for me to charge. Pretty much the only time I will use a manifold gauge set is if I'm pressure checking with nitrogen or blowing out lines or something like that, right? All in all, maybe this, hopefully this bag holds up. Like Veto, very good quality. Been impressed with it so far. It's really rugged. Hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you could do with your TP6B, especially if you're in the HVAC market. Let me know in the comments below if you have the TP6B and how you have it set up and what your trade is and what you do with it. I guess to wrap up the video, I'll answer a quick question because I get people that ask me this all the time. You see that I have both the Testo probes and the Fieldpiece probes. People ask me, which one's better? Which do you prefer? Which one should I buy? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had the Testos first, and this is the second generation, so it has the extended Bluetooth range compared to the first generation. With that being said, Fieldpiece all the way, man. The Fieldpiece probes are so much better. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. You can see I've got these adapters on here. The reason I keep them on the Testos usually over the Fieldpiece is the Fieldpiece adapters, they seal so much better. They connect almost like low loss fittings. There's so much minimal refrigerant loss when you're hooking up or disconnecting. So even when I put new gaskets into the Testo adapters, they still spray, especially on the high side. If you're taking it off, you got to be real quick. On top of that, the Fieldpiece app compared to the Testo app is miles better. It's not even close. The layout is simple. The setup is simple. The way you can set up reports and make real-time data to email to your customers much better than the Testo app. Now, most of the time, I have been using the MeasureQuick app either way. Love MeasureQuick, but recently they've made it to where you can't screenshot stuff or do like detailed customer reports unless you're a premium member. The Fieldpiece app is still free for all of that stuff. So lately I've been using the JobLink app. The range on the Fieldpiece is miles better than the Testos, even the second generation with the extended range. It's not even close. I think Testo claims somewhere around 300 or 350 feet. Guys, I can tell you right now, that's hogwash. It is not nowhere close to 300 feet. Maybe 100 feet in an open area with no walls in between you. Fieldpiece claims around 500 feet. It's pretty close to that. I'm saying if you're going through walls or there's floors on top, you can maybe cut that in half from 250, maybe 350. That's still pretty decent. Straight shot, I've noticed it's pretty much every bit of 400 to 500 feet. So, and also the magnets and stuff on the air probe sensors are better and easier to attach to things for the Fieldpiece ones. The only caveat is the clamps. Okay, so the Fieldpiece clamps are kind of picky. They beep and you have to wiggle them around on the copper line to ensure a good connection, and they only go up so high. So just like the Testo clamps, they only go up to a certain diameter, right? But what a lot of people don't know is you can pull this probe out, you can slide it out of this orange piece and tape it onto a larger diameter line with electrical tape and just leave it dangling, and it'll still read temperature. So that is nice. So you don't necessarily have to buy a large Testo clamp because you can slide the sensor out and tape it to the line. If you've got anything over an inch, you know, or up to 2 inches, there's no way you can use the Fieldpiece ones unless you buy a special large diameter clamp. So we'll keep it short and sweet with this. Veto TP6B refrigerant smart probe testing and charging kit. That's how I've got it set up. Love that I put the additional strap on there. If you have one, I would highly recommend setting yours up the same way. Makes it much easier to carry over the shoulder. If you don't have an extra one from Veto, guys, you can go to Home Depot and get a Husky brand one for like $9.99. All in all, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a thumbs up, whatever it is these days. Comment down in the comment section below for the algorithm. And I hope you guys have a great day. Keep on HVACing, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.